Hello and welcome to the Talkin Baseball pregame show. It is September 10th, Thursday, and we're coming to you live from the Roosevelt Studios in the Bronx. Not Trev, though. Trev's in his own personal studios in Hidden Hills, not Calabasas, Jake.
Getting now, well, try not to give away where Trevor lives because he doesn't need any more stalkers, but thanks for that.
Only people that stalk Trev are the Gophers.
Trev, you sent us a picture of a dead gopher yesterday. Thoughts?
Yeah, I told you guys there's a fresh mound of dirt. I have my traps. It took all of a couple hours, and I got rid of the guy. R.I.P., but, you know, it makes my backyard dangerous. I have to take care of it.
Have you been naming these gophers that you murder?
No.
Was that 4 gophers in the last 3 weeks? Something like that?
It's more like 6.
Can we hire a cartoonist to draw you just holding up a string of dead gophers?
Not all of them have died. Only, I would say, I think 3 of them have died.
In spirit, they've all died.
Yeah.
3 of them I've relocated, which is ridiculous to actually do, but I've done it.
To heaven.
Yeah.
No, across the street, there's a big hill.
Heaven.
They just go.
To your neighbor's pool where they drown.
It's not true.
Okay, not true.
Trev, did you catch any of the baseball last night?
I did.
More runs than a bad Mexican restaurant bathroom.
Ooh, that's kind of disgusting.
More runs than Jake trying to fit in size 6 stockings.
Oh. Yeah, you know, yesterday wasn't a great day for me on social.
Okay.
Even this morning wasn't a great day. I've been getting attacked. Yesterday, Jessica Kleinschmidt complimented me.
Wow.
And said something like, you know, you're, I don't know what she called me. Handsome,
She
maybe.
said you're a handsome guy, but that hat makes you look like a gopher.
She said it makes me look awful.
Mm.
So today I wore another silly hat. Like, I'm just going to go on this silly hat craze.
Crusade.
Just because people don't need to worry about my hats, all right?
Yeah.
Let me be me. You
Do
be
you.
you.
Shows up tomorrow with a gopher skin hat.
Mm.
And what's funny is, JK, if you're watching this, I have just been your biggest supporter.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden I get attacked verbally on Twitter.
I mean, she said you're a beautiful man.
But
Opinion.
And then she
anything
said,
that comes
but,
before the word but means nothing.
and she said, but that hat makes you look awful.
Mm.
I happen
Which
to
is
like
interesting
that
because she
hat.
DM'd me and said, nice mustache, champ.
Wow.
She didn't do
Wow.
that. She didn't
How
do
the
that.
tides have turned.
She didn't do that.
And then today Yankees Twitter was all over me, and I don't know where I stand with Yankees Twitter. Sometimes I think I'm like in good standings with them, and then the next day it's like I'm out. So, you know, I'm riding the wave, man.
Okay. Good checking in on last night's baseball action. I've been getting a lot of sexy Rick Moranis mentions today, which is
Sans
just
the
like, oh
sexy.
my God.
Sans
I don't
the
know who that
sexy.
is. Who
I
is
didn't
that?
know Rick Moranis
Okay.
and Zac Efron had a kid.
Well, Google Rick Moranis. I mean, I just tell you,
Honey, I Shrunk the
Ghostbusters, Honey, I
Kids.
Shrunk the Kids, Little
Oh
Giants.
yeah, I just watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with my kids.
Yeah. Well,
How about
Rick
that?
Moranis.
I don't know if that guy gets sexy though. So like saying you're
Oh,
sexy,
I'm
that guy.
sexy Rick Moranis.
Yes.
It's like a Bieber Moranis.
The neighbor in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is an all-time character. The fact that he's packing his RV up the entire movie to go camping somewhere, that really hit the spot for me. I love
I'll be
that.
honest, I haven't watched in the past 2 decades, but next time I do.
Disney
check that
World.
out.
Disney World used to have a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground, and it was like giant blades of grass, and the slide was like a anthill. It's badass.
That movie was really good for the ant community. Like the pro ant community really likes that movie.
You know who? You know what movie
hero.
then took that ant community and turned them on their head?
Ants.
Ants. And then A Bug's Life
Always
came
brings
out.
it there.
Bug's Life was a good movie.
Braves put up a 29 spot. Brewers and Ryan Braun put up a 19 spot. You might hear more about that later. What a night of action. The Yankees are on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it because I never get bored.
November 10th is Rick Moranis Day.
I don't know about the Rick Moranis, Zac Efron thing. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see when
What's
we
Zac
talk
Efron?
about these East Coast games.
What's Zac Efron?
I've been getting tweeted at that it's a Moranis Efron hybrid.
Combo? Yeah.
Like if they had a kid, if they were the first two males to actually
The first.
birth
That's
a
happened.
kid. To birth a kid.
Yes.
A male to birth a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2020, Jake.
Straight out. Yep.
You've said before that you'd love to be the first. I have that on JJR, and I will make BBD dig it up.
Make him.
So now Trev got dragged through the streets yesterday. Today's JOMBOY in the streets. But more importantly, today in the East Coast.
Why are you dragging me? I'm sad today. You're the East Coast guy today.
I know. Just trying it. Orioles and the Yankees play as the Yankees continue their hot streak, undefeated the past 24 hours. Gerrit Cole, Cole World versus Trevor's backup QB2, Keegan Aiken. Keegan Aiken pitching pretty well for the Orioles. Keegan Aiken. The Atlanta Braves scoring 29 runs per game since Ozzie Albies has returned. Robbie Erlin gets the pill against the Nats and Austin Voth. 0-5 this year, 8-2-6 for Austie. Yikes. Going to face a team that put up a 29 spot yesterday. The Phillies and the Marlins, Jake Arrieta versus Sandy Alcantara. Ooh. And your name with an A. Phillies Marlins, the battle for second place in the NL East. The Red Sox and the Rays, Mike, kick him when he's up, kick him when he's down versus the rookie, Josh Fleming, 3-0, 3.52 ERA. And that's what's going on in the Beast Coast.
Good job, Jake.
Thank you.
Did you say Phillies Marlins?
I did. The battle for second place in the East, Jake Arrieta, Sandy Alcantara, names that end in A.
Arrieta, Alcantara, they're on the mound today.
You got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, what do we care about here? Braves, Nationals, don't care about.
I mean,
Nats
no way the
out.
Braves can score any runs today. They're done. 29 runs. That's like
Tired.
you shot your load. Go to sleep.
I mean, that's almost a guarantee that it's like a one-run game late, right? So your whole fan base can be like, oh, could have saved a couple runs for today, huh?
I have them winning 8-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, they might come. I mean, who are they facing? Voth, who has not been
Voth.
very good this year.
Baseball Susan.
Hey, today's a new day, Vothy. Go get him, baby.
Phillies Marlins is the best matchup in the East today. Like Jake
I would
said,
argue that the Yankees Orioles might be the best
Keegan
matchup.
Aiken.
Yankees, Orioles, who cares about them? Keegan Aiken.
Is a good matchup, Trev. I agree with you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm not
Keegan
really
Aiken-
excited about the East Coast at all today, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we can act like those are good, but whatever. Keegan Aiken walked 4 his last start, but he struck out 8. 0 earned runs.
Not bad.
What's
Not
a
bad.
respectable ERA for Gerrit Cole to end up with? Like, if it's above a 3.5, is that, like, say it's between 3.5 and a 4? That's a disappointment, right?
He can't get himself out of disappointed final ERA.
What?
I think he's too far gone.
I mean, he's got a 3.63. I mean, he
Sub
finishes
three,
with-
sub 3 is what you expect from Gerrit Cole.
He
And I don't know if he
finishes-
can get there either. I'm not sure. He
He
probably
finishes with 4 good starts. I think he ends up low to mid 3s, and I think that's fine. I mean, Trev, New York, you know, all those diehard fans that were tweeting at you. It just matters what you do come October, Big Daddy.
I agree with that 100%. I've been saying that the whole year, man.
So if he stays,
Get into the playoffs.
if he stays at 3.63, or hell, if he goes up, but he has a heck of a late September, early October.
Well, I know but I'm saying the final regular season ERA. He's coming off 2.88, 2.5. I was thinking the same way Trev was. Like when you 5 years from now for this season not to look like a blip.
Sure.
I think he's too far gone.
I mean, if he finishes strong, his ERA can be low threes, which ain't bad.
Yeah, his
Not bad at all.
career's
I'm not
a
saying it's
3.2. So if he gets down to 3.2, then you say, okay, we got what we paid for.
Yeah.
How many more starts is he going to get? 3?
I mean, he's got today. He's probably got 4, right?
4?
Even a 3.6 is really good.
Yeah.
No, I'm comparing it to his past 2 seasons.
Yeah. That's tough to do. I mean, you can't expect
Really
that.
tough. And last year is like the best season ever. It's ridiculous you didn't win the Cy Young.
Doesn't it make you like go nuts when you think of guys that have like a 1.9?
Mm.
Like as good as Gerrit Cole was last year, he had a 2.5 that led the league. And guys are out there. Jacob DeGrom with 1.9.
DeGrom.
Think about Pedro Martinez. Then you have like a 0.9 1 year. Like that's insane, dude.
Funny, like you click on Ryu's page and you're like, what? Some of the years you've had, dude.
Yeah,
Jim, what's going on in the Centrale?
Hold on, I'm doing math.
Oh, we're getting math out.
Hold on.
Oh, it's a math pod.
21 earned runs, so 21 plus 4.
Okay.
20. I'm doing if he goes 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run his next 4 starts.
Okay.
Which is
pretty
best
good.
case. I'm just calling that best case for him.
Very doable for him.
But yeah, that would get him sub 3. It would be 2.98 or something like that.
You could get there.
So he can get there. Cool.
I'm
2
rooting for him,
great
man.
starts, 1 good start, 1 mess start. You're there.
We'll see. The other team has scored 4+ runs his last 3 starts.
Gotta stop giving up homers, man.
Get some help from the D, baby.
In the Central, the Cardinals and the Tigers square up to play 2. Jack Flaherty versus Tariq Skubal in the opener. And in the second game, it looks like we got Jordan Zimmerman versus Austin Gomber. Is that how you say it? Gomer? Gomber? How do you say that guy's name? Someone tell me.
You're there.
Next up in the Central, you have the Royals and the Indians. Brady Singer versus Aaron Savale. Reds, Cubs. Sonny Gray versus Albert Alzolay. He's got a 2 ERA. Is that all? Just 3 games? Nice light slate there. Well, 4 games with a doubleheader, 3 matchups.
Doubleheader.
That's all you got.
Aaron Savale with the same exact ERA as Gerrit Cole. 3.63.
The Civ.
It's a big day for the Tigers. Big day for the Cardinals. I mean,
Yeah.
if you go out and take 2, it's big either way for both of these teams. If you lose 2, it's big for both of these teams. So it's a series to watch for. We're still kind of rooting for the Tigers to get that late push.
I am not.
I am.
Well, yeah, but as a Yankee fan, I'm not.
Why
Just
aren't you
as-
rooting for the Tigers? You're scared of the Tigers?
Yeah, well, Yankees are terrible, so I need all the teams that are also bad to be worse than them.
All right, I feel you, man.
Need them to split. They'll split today. I'd put money on a split there.
Kind of love this Reds-Cubs matchup, and I know we're sick of talking about the Reds, but there's some animosity between these two teams. Some real deal animosity that's being addressed in the media. Last night, Bauer shoved, and after the game, he said, kudos to them. They usually quit talking when you're doing what I did against them, but he said, I shoved up their ass for 7 2/3, and they kept talking. So it's an interesting.
They are in first place, and you are a team that hasn't won a series, so I'm over it.
Hey, man, I know I can't quit them because all
The
I got
fans
to
of
do is
Trevor
go on a
Bauer,
run.
the
though.
fans of Trevor Bauer like that. If I was a Reds fan, you guys suck. You can't have this bravado, and the Cubs are so much better than you. They have 19 losses. You have 19 wins.
But Bauer's been good, so it's like
He's been amazing, but like if I'm a Reds fan, I can't hang my hat. I can't hang my hat on an individual shit talker.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You almost wish the rest of your team had that bravado. You know,
Yeah.
they act like they do. I mean, think about every single guy there. It's a lot of alpha types, right? You have the Amir Garretts, Castellanos is like that. You have, I mean, I'm giving Votto that too. Sonny Gray, Trevor Bauer, and it just hasn't happened for them yet. But
Moose
I really still kind of believe in this team.
Moose Tacos with the big home run yesterday, and he's
Rerun
kind of the
Johnson.
guy that should be a leader on that team. He's a guy that's played in a lot of big games. I mean,
I'm sure he is. He's a little quiet. He kind of just does
That's
his
what
thing.
they need. I think
Yeah.
they need a little quiet leader.
Yeah, he's big 3-run homer yesterday. It's September 10th. They're 19-24. Where are they in the standings? They're
4th. We don't talk about them.
Is this a what to watch for?
I'm not talking about that.
No.
They're not too
I'm
far
just
out.
I'm just saying. If I was, the Yankees suck right now, right? They're awful. If in the middle of the stretch, Jay Happ came out and was like, yeah, but I shoved it up their ass for 7 innings, I'd be like, Happ, dude,
Yeah.
we're awful. The Blue Jays are better than us. You can't be saying things like that. If you
I
care
agree
about
with
the
you.
team.
I agree with you. I mean, if there is anybody that can talk right now, it's Trevor Bauer. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like he's done it.
And
all
he's one
damn
of these
year.
guys that has fans of Bauer. They're not fans of Reds, they're just fans of Bauer. And for those fans, that's awesome for them. But if I'm a Reds fan, living and dying with Reds results, dude,
Diehards.
get out of here.
Trev, what's going on in the West Coast, Big Daddy?
Let me get back to it. I just
Back
clicked
to
off of it. Yeah.
Chris Spalcio in the chat with a good note. Reds have to go 11-6 to finish 500, and they've won 2 series all year.
Yeah.
So
Our dream scenario. All I'm saying is our dream scenario. We've talked about this a million times. Is the Reds facing the Dodgers in the opening round? That's chaos.
Chaos,
So-
but I'd be rooting hard for the Dodgers, which like 2 weeks ago I might have been rooting for the Reds, but I'm not in on
Yeah,
it.
you've soured on them big time.
They're so annoying. You cannot be this loud and this bad.
But are they loud or just Trevor's loud?
He's a Red.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. We got a good slate on the West Coast. Cue that music, baby.
Boom. Let's do it.
Astros still up in Oakland in that orange sky-looking Bay area they got going right now. Ramon Laureano walks it off last night. Today we got Jose Urquidy versus Sean Manaea. The OC Angels still in Dallas. Jake's Dylan Bundy versus my Kyle Gibson. Kind of love that matchup. And do I have a homer pick from that? I'm not sure.
perfect.
Moving on, I got to find these games. This is my what to watch for. It's the Giants versus the Padres. Trevor Cahill versus Chris Paddock. Giants went out and stomped the Mariners last night. I think it was 10-1. And rounding things off, LA in Arizona, Dustin May versus Madison Bumgarner. And look at those stats for Mad Bum. 0-4 with an 8.44. Isn't this his first year in a contract with them?
Big time.
That's not what you want in your first year. That's what's going on out west.
Great stuff, Trev. And yeah, again, we end up in a Reds rant when they don't deserve to be talked about. When the San Francisco Giants, I think they're 8-2 in their last 10. Offense has in the last 10. Do you know this stat, Trev?
Keep going, baby. I like it.
Their offense in the last 10 games is second most runs scored, only to the Braves because of that 29 run output. But not enough of us taking guys in the homer draft and all that jazz. Go Giants.
You know what it is with the homer draft and the Giants? I still equate where they play with being a tough place to hit homers. But like dudes are going oppo there now and shit. Like we just got to get past that.
It's true. Yaz is a beast, man.
It actually says their park still is below league average, but it's playing much better than it has in.
Belt and Yaz got to get picked soon. Maybe I'll do it.
Has Yaz been neither of those guys have probably been picked all year.
I might have taken Yaz for a stretch. I don't know. Give us your what to watch for, because it's right there, Big Daddy.
My what to watch for is this series. I kind of hinted at it yesterday. Yesterday I said we got to watch the Giants and Gabe. Gave them some credit. They go out and stomp the Mariners. They're sitting at 23-21 in income, or they're going to San Diego. Get away from those smoky skies down into San Diego. And it's kind of a matchup of top starters. I mean, I don't know if they planned this or whatever, but you got Cahill versus Paddock. Then you got Cueto versus Richards, Gausman versus Lamet, and then towards the end, you have Logan Webb and Clev. So if you're the Giants, this is one of those series that you had circled. Like, hey, if we get past the Mariners, we're in a good position. We have to beat these teams if we want to cement ourselves as a good team and really be in the playoff picture. We got to be able to beat teams that are hot like the Padres. I don't know if I'm giving too much credit to the Giants, but I think they need some. Their offense has been outstanding. They figured it out with the pitching, and this is a really telling series for me. I mean, if they go, I think they'd be happy with a split here. I don't think the Padres would be happy with a split, although they're already kind of doing their thing. But if the Giants come out and take 3 of 4 in San Diego, I think that's got to be like national baseball news. This is truly the underdog team of the year right here. No one gave them any credit. You could look back. I mean, the Giants beat writers, whoever, the Giants fan club, nobody had them being where they're at right now. I know the expanded playoffs help with that, but 2 games over 500 with a chance to get hot, I mean, it's a story we should be celebrating. I dig it. You know, Evan Longoria goes there. He's 35 years old. He's having a great year. Belt, obviously, Yaz. We talked about those guys a little bit, but man, definitely happy for these guys because they're one of the teams, unlike the Reds, who have actually performed and overperformed. And sometimes you got to shine a little light on these guys. So I'm excited to watch this series.
Shine your light down on me.
And right now, if you look
at someone commented, Trevin said, you can tell that JOMBOY and Jake don't believe in the Giants.
They don't. You guys don't. It's okay. I mean, I don't necessarily believe in them
I didn't know we were being cryptic about that.
It just depends what believe means to you. Do I think they can get into the playoffs and maybe win a 3-game set?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do I think they can win a DS? No.
Probably not.
I mean, it's just, we've seen it time and time again, though, man. It's getting hot at the right time.
Get hot.
So,
man,
get hot, man.
Trevor Cahill having a nice year. Made his debut in 2009 with the Oakland A's. Look at this pitching staff. Cahill, Brett Anderson, still doing it. Gio Gonzalez, still doing it. And Dallas Braden in the booth. Still doing it his way, I guess.
All of our What's Watchers came
Dallas
from the
Braden's
West.
not with the Giants, but, you know, it's okay.
It's in the booth.
Neither's Gio Gonzalez. I was just saying guys that were still pitching.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Neither.
All right.
I missed that whole thing. You know he's with the A's, but whatever.
You didn't know that?
Smokes. Holy smokes.
I don't know what's going on right now.
It's all right.
You guys have your little
Jake was telling you
the
the pitching staff from the 2009 Oakland A's and how they're all still doing it, but Dallas is doing it in the booth.
Gio Gonzalez.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Brett Anderson.
How about the top 3 teams in the NL West? Last 10 games. All 3 of them. 8-2. 8-2. 8-2.
Well, let me tell you about the Dodgers.
Please.
Go for it.
They need a good start. They've had, I think, Kershaw wasn't great. Buehler wasn't great. Who else? Who wasn't before that? You're right. I always say his name wrong.
Rias.
Yeah, wasn't great. They need a good start, Trev. Starting pitching. Dustin May's on the bump. He's been pretty solid. I just watched Al Leiter do a whole segment on Dustin May. It was awesome. Al Leiter's the best. He was so animated and into it. And they were saying, DeRozan, they were saying he uses that cutter too much as his second pitch. That's what they said. You got that from MLB Network, not from me. And the cutter has the highest slugging percentage, so maybe bring that change in that curve back up a little, Dustin May. But Dodgers need a good start. Dodgers are so good that they don't really need anything.
Urias.
It's probably good that the Dodgers going through, like, quote-unquote, tough times.
When are they going through tough times?
Dodgers fans are telling you right now they're in
I
a
know.
skid, but it's just because they haven't had a good start in a while. The bullpen's been taxed. Dustin May can do that for them. They're so good. But Buehler and Kershaw both had like subpar starts. And they have lost 2 out of the last 4, which is, that's a skid for them. But they're going up against Madison Bumgarner, and you mentioned this. Bumgarner's been very bad this season. He did go on the IL and came back and pitched against the Giants. Only 4 innings pitched, only 70 pitches, 2 earned runs. I'm guessing that's I didn't watch this game. I'm guessing the 70 pitches is a product of coming off the IL, and maybe he could have kept going because it's bum. Like, he likes to go 100 pitches no matter what. So maybe after the IL, maybe Bum's a little better today. I would look for the Dodgers to hit a lot of home runs off of him. He's given up multiple home runs in majority of his starts this season, and the Dodgers like hitting them. So I think I'm looking at the Dodgers to just kind of crush Bumgarner and the Diamondbacks.
I think they're going to absolutely crush him. I mean, let's talk about Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
You want to?
Listen, we saw your comment on YouTube, Dodger fan. Okay, we'll talk about some storylines. Clayton Kershaw with the 1.98. I mean, he's the guy. Like, I wrote off Justin Verlander, I think in like 2016. He had like it was 15 or 16 on a bad year.
That was fine because he was bad.
This was I know, but it's like, this is the end, and then here he is 5 years later, just like, or not this year, but last year, shoving. Clayton Kershaw always seemed like, is he on his way out? No, he's not. He's not on his way out. Do we have postseason recency bias? Of course, everybody does. In the regular season, Kershaw is disgusting. And then, if you're the Dodgers, you go out and you get Mookie Betts, one of the best players in the world. Not only do you add him to your team, but then you have guys like Dustin May and Tony Gonsolin just coming up. Both were here a little bit last year. Or is Dustin May, did he make his debut this year?
He was around.
He
pitched a little, he pitched a little bit last year, but both these guys really making their, like, really cementing themselves in the rotation. This year, Gonsolin has been nothing short of incredible. 23 and 2/3 innings pitched, 2 earned runs for a .76 ERA, 5.73 ERA plus. Is that what you want?
Catterday, baby.
So they get the big free agents or trade deals. They develop their players. They do everything well. I mean, the Dodgers are on another level.
Gabe Kapler.
Big part of that player development. He really was. Everyone will tell you that.
Big Gabe Kapler.
You guys don't give Gabe any credit, ever.
I had no...
Sexy body.
Great body.
Real good body.
Great body. I had no idea that we were full West Coast pod today. How about that?
Well, the East and the Central aren't really giving us anything. The matchups all stink.
There's some stuff out there. I probably would have audibled, but I had A's Houston in there, and I think it's a storyline, man. Houston drops to 500, 22 and 22. JOMBOY had a theory on the Yankees that they needed to see that 500 to kind of click into gear and say, oh, it's real. We're actually here. Let's go a little bit. Interested to see if Houston's got some fight to them. Interested to see if the A's really want to put that cleat on the throat, and Ramon Laureano does, and he hit the game winner yesterday. A's up 5.5 in the West with a win today. They all but secure the West. I know it feels secured, but if Houston were to win 4.5, 2.5 weeks, you want to get crazy, you could get a little crazy with it. Houston, I mean, if they drop below 500, Houston fans owe the Yankees a thank you for stinking. Because if the Yankees didn't stink right now, I mean, the world would be all over Houston. And they're not, because the Yankees stink. So, interested to see how that series wraps up. Houston 3-7 in their last 10.
And then where do they go? They have an off day tomorrow. And then they go down to LA for 2. It's a tough road ahead for Astros fans.
They'll be all right. Maybe. They're still the favorite to win the ALCS, according to Baseball Reference.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I
don't think
really
anyone
at all.
should. I don't think anyone should put any
computers, man,
merit into it or stock into it.
Hey, but Framber. Yeah, Framber.
Greinke
on
Framber.
Saturday going against the Dodgers, then Greinke. So that'll be fun to watch.
Framber. Yeah, but what if Dusty ruined him, putting him out there for that 8th inning? I didn't get to talk about that because I wasn't on the recap. 7 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. Throw him back out there.
Get going.
Keats him back out there. Dusty, what are you doing?
You're going to learn today.
Man. All right. Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. Trev, congratulations. He ties Jake for first place.
Trev, thank you very much.
Some people are saying you cheated since you had confirmation from the player. But we'll count it nonetheless. It was a great double. Fantastic double. He did get an at-bat against a position player, Jake told me, which would have been hilarious if you got 2 more for him getting a home run off a position player.
Well, we were texting about it, and I was like, man, they're up 9 runs. Like, he's going to get pinch hit for. And then Jake's like, he's DH, and he might get 1 more. And then he gets that extra at bat. And first pitch, hanging curveball.
Travis Demerit, the outfielder.
That was off a position player?
Not the home run. He got his final at bat was against.
What did he do? I didn't see.
Popped out first pitch.
What's funny is
2 of his teammates went yard ski. So
he texted you after the homer?
Yeah, he might get mad that I'm saying this on air, but he texted me like literally like, I don't know. He hit the homer, maybe like 2 minutes later, he texted me like, got you, homie.
Pretty good.
That's awesome. All right, first place, Jake. You want to go first?
I'll let first place Trev have the honors.
Okay.
All right, you scared me. Thank you for calling me first place, Trev. You scared me a little bit today. You said it's whammy day. It's whammy day. It's whammy day. So I have that in my head right now. So I kind of hedged my picks.
I play for keeps. I play for keeps.
It's pretty good.
I play for keeps.
So I did. I said I might have a homer pick from this game. My boy Kyle Gibson going up against the Angels. I'm taking Anthony Rendon. I just think his swing is kind of tailored for that 2-seamer that Gibby throws.
You hate your guys.
But here's the thing: if
Did
it's
you
a whammy,
Gibby? Did you text Gibby?
I said, Gibby, you gonna give up a home run
Why don't you
today?
text Gibby before the game?
You would not like that. But if Gibby shoves and it's a whammy day, I'll be happy.
Right.
Whatever. That's in my mind. That makes sense. So I've Rendon going. And then I saw Bum's numbers and I was like, dude, let me get a guy going against him. So I took Betts. I think he homered last night as well.
Wow, Mook man.
But I'm taking Mook.
Wow.
Okay. Betts and Rendon.
Wow.
Two pretty good players right there. A lot of money.
Damn.
2 MVPs.
A lot of money.
No.
Rendon doesn't win an MVP. I don't think.
World Series? No, he never.
Did he win World Series MVP?
Strasburg got it.
Yeah.
Buy a lot of stuff. They got a lot of money.
Yeah. Okay.
They do.
Jake, who you
bags.
taking?
Jim, a young guy who you and I had a realization on our Talkin' Yanks podcast. Gleyber Torres. He came back off the IL. He hit a home run yesterday. The Yankees had missed depth in their lineup. Gleyber's power swing kind of hasn't been around. He hits a nice home run. I think he might get going. He gets the lefty, Keegan Eichen, today from the Orioles. So we'll see if Baby Gleyber can get going. And the bigger note is Davy Garcia is now the young guy in town, youngest guy in the American League. It used to be Gleyber's so young, Gleyber's 22. Nobody cares anymore. You got a 21-year-old on the bump who's shoving every 5th day. So Gleyber's kind of like, oh, my God, I'm a man now. So he's got manpower. So Gleyber Torres against Keegan Eichen and maybe that Orioles bullpen, get a little of last year's Orioles magic. And then my first homer draft pick I've liked in maybe 3 weeks. A.J. Pollock. Everyone's mentioned Mad Bum and how he's been susceptible to the homer, hasn't been good this year. Pollock having a nice little year for the Dodgers. People forget about him. Little bonus piece. And guess where he came from? The Diamondbacks. So he's there to remind the fans what A.J. Pollock could do. Would not be surprised if he goes for 3, which again on whammy day would be -3.
Yes. I didn't realize that you and I had the same games, and because I have I also have a Yankee.
That made
Dodger.
me less happy with my picks.
I didn't realize that we did that. So I had took Andujar. He's been the best bat on the Yankees. It's been a road trip, so he hasn't been good at home yet. So I think he's going to come home. Stanton's breathing down his neck, going to take that DH spot from him. So he's got a couple more days of everyday playing time. And he's been going to right a little bit, and that short porch is right there. So I think he might feel, first time Andujar's coming into Yankee Stadium as a...
Plouffe porch.
Plus Porch as a starter. So I took Andujar, and then I took Trey Turner on purpose. Oh, that's why I didn't realize.
Right.
No, I don't have Justin Turner.
You don't have Justin Turner.
I don't. I have Trey Turner for the Nationals.
Again, with an assist from producer Zach, which, again, talk about funny business.
Yeah, I'm still allowing you to change that if you want.
Why would I change it?
All right, then you're good.
When the guy who runs the game tells you, hey, take this guy.
I mean, I'm the one that said
That's
Justin
not what I
Turner's
said.
hurt, dude. Like, give me some credit here. I'm helping Jim out.
Yeah.
Help my boss out, trying to get a little freaking brownie points with my boss.
Well, I wanted Justin Turner, but I forgot he's hurt. He has really good numbers against Mad Bum. So I just threw that in real quick. Turns out he's hurt. Zach said, well, you can just take Trey Turner since I don't have to change the graphic. So I said, yeah, I'll take Trey Turner, whatever. He's got 9 home runs on the year. He's going up against the Braves, who are giving up runs just less than they're scoring them.
Yeah,
So
just 20 less.
Trey Turner's mad. Him and Soto are going to go off.
Balling.
Be like, you guys think you're so good? No one cares about runs.
Nat's
12
about to
through
get
29.
hot, too.
Yeah.
14 and 5 to finish the season, making the playoffs.
Jakey,
Yeah.
I take you picking Pollock as a personal jab at me. And I bet you don't even know why.
I'm glad you take it that way.
Pollock,
I
I
bet
wish
you
I could
don't
take-
even know why.
I wish I could
Pollock
take him more.
sends Trev's mom
'Cause he's-
a card every Christmas.
Because Pollock is another strong, handsome Connecticut lad like myself. And you're
I would
intimidated by us.
not give this guy handsome, okay? And like I'm not even really mad at him, even though he did break my arm
Yeah.
in a baseball game.
Play
Okay,
for
I had to get
keeps.
surgery because of this. Freaking, I have a metal plate in my arm because of this guy. And here you are picking him on the homer draft. I hope it is a whammy day, and I hope he does hit a homer.
What did
today.
I say
Can I
before?
say something?
I
Can I
play
say
for
something?
keeps.
Can I say something?
AJ Pollock, he plays for keeps.
I'm on Trev's side. That's fucked up. Jake.
Yeah.
Fucked
That
up.
was messed up.
And when it's about to rain, my metal plate does hurt
Maybe that's why my elbow hurts.
due to the barometric pressure in
You
the
don't
air.
have a metal plate.
I don't know. I
Well-
sleep every night. Who knows what happens?
Is anybody doubling today?
No, I'm not.
Did AJ Pollock ever apologize to you?
Jake, why don't you double, dude? You just said it's the first pick.
I
you
have
like.
a
now.
strategy for my double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I have one question.
Did AJ Pollock ever apologize?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Well,
Dude,
Well, all forgiven then.
whatever. We'll talk about that later. But I have a question for Zach
Yeah.
because he runs the show here.
Right.
I have Braun today also.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention that. If you were to mention it being a whammy day, does that mean Braun's also on a whammy, or is he excluded from the whammy because he was from yesterday?
Okay, so I haven't announced if there's anything today yet.
You have not. I'm
But-
asking.
Um,
Sounds
Braun-
awfully like there's something today.
I haven't said that,
That's a total there's something today statement.
but the picks are locked in anyway.
Yeah, they're locked.
Locked.
Braun would not. Anyone who's carrying over does not count for a double or a whammy
Yes.
day. So it's only your picks. Much like if you doubled your picks, it only
Now,
counts for the
does
day.
Braun know that you have him today as well? Like you text him, like, dude, just to let you know you're still.
Is he even playing today?
I don't think he's even going to play today. I haven't asked him. I guess I could. So he's not subject to double, even though I picked him as a double?
Oh, the Brewers aren't even playing today.
No, it's got to stay consistent. So whoever, it's just the picks
one
for
day.
the day. Yeah,
Okay.
not your carryovers.
That's all I needed to know. Jake sucks.
Wow. Also, glasses Jake, glasses Glaber with the
Glass,
home run
dude, your
yesterday.
glasses are really just shining this little bright light into my face, and I don't like it.
You like that? I'll
No.
lean up now
he
that
said
I
he,
know
he said
that.
he said he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
I'll look down.
Oh, man.
Zach, anything you need to tell us?
That's the daily double sound.
Oh, baby. Is it good to have one of the best hitters in the world on the daily double?
Told you it was daily double. buddy.
Pollock's 3 homers are going to be big today.
Who do I have? Trey Turner. Great.
So, I gave you
Inside
every
job.
opportunity.
Don't you guys
I've
hate
never-
Andujar? Haven't I
I've-
heard you guys talk so much crap about
Never
this
been
guy?
more confident in
Well,
anyone
Andujar
homering
can't
than
play-
Trey Turner.
Andujar can't play outfield or can't play the field. He can hit. He's been hurt.
Okay.
Daily double. It's awesome.
Wow.
So Braun is not
No, he
doubled.
doesn't count for.
Even though I doubled him yesterday and today is the double, he doesn't get a double.
You picked
It's
a
a double
good day to
negative, bro.
double him.
Come on.
You picked the good day to double him.
Read a book.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Read
Yep.
a book. One
Wow,
time.
that's exciting. All right.
Cool.
I mean,
Okay. Glaber.
Trey Turner.
Gibby, I'm gonna text Gibby now. Can you lay one in? Just
Season's over, dude.
yeah, you're locked up. You got a contract. What do you care?
Jimmy's
that's
dumb
right.
prop bet of the day yesterday. The A's and Giants beat the Dodgers and Angels. NorCal all the way.
Whoa, the Bay, the area.
Yay area. We'll keek the sneak for you. Cool.
Happy for you guys.
That's
God, I
a
need
slumper. Duh. You like that song, Trev?
Mm-mm.
You don't?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, get ready.
I don't know. It's called Slumper.
I think I'm gonna unbutton number 2 for this Jimmy's dumb prop bit of the
Yep.
day.
Jimmy's dumb prop bet of the day. We're doing Dust Ball.
Ooh.
Dusty Baker, Dusty May.
Yes. Nailed it. Dusty May strikeouts versus Astros runs.
Dusty May strikeouts.
I'm going Dusty.
Astros
I'm
runs.
taking Dusty May strikeouts.
Yeah, Dustin May doesn't strike a lot of guys out, which is wild.
Well, that's what Al Leiter's trying to work on.
Yeah. Like, listen to his last game, he struck out 5. Before that, 3. Before that, 1. Before that, 2. Before that,
Oof.
2.
Didn't know that. I mean, not locked in. I'll let Jake go first because that's kind of been my strategy.
I'm going the Houston Astros. Correa's pissed they lost last night.
Pissed. Well, who are they
How does-
facing? Who's pitching?
How
for
does
the-
he not strike people out? Does he know he's like nasty? Like, does he not know that?
Well, Trevor,
He's filthy.
he's got his power sinker, that two-seamer with sink on it, and he throws that about 98 up there. But he also throws his cutter, which he likes throwing, but that's only coming in at 95. So when he's throwing that cutter, he's doing the hitters a favor.
That's what Al Leiter said.
Little Bay Area? All right. Little turf talk. Bay Area for you.
Yeah, the little fizz face action.
Astros locked.
This is a slumper. Keek the sneak. Oh, that's my word.
Man, that's a. If you would ask me like, what is Dustin May average per game strikeout wise, I would have said 7 strikeouts a game. He doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't do that. It's very, very odd.
But I'm taking Dustin May today anyway because Jake took the Astros. So here we go. Come on, Dustin, strike some dudes out. Listen to Al Leiter. Figure the shit out.
Fading away.
That's my word. Yeah. All right. Cool. Zach, what was your favorite part of the show today?
Jimmy, what are you doing for your prop bet?
Oh, I'll take the Astros.
Yes, I love this. Okay, let's go, Dustin May.
My
Who's he
favorite
facing
part-
today?
Manaya and Dusty's going against the Diamondbacks.
Okay.
My favorite part of the show today was I think this was the most discussion we've had about the rules before I was going to drop the double on everyone.
I mean, you've been
Yeah.
being such a coy fuck all day.
Well, when you told me there's 2 doubles and only 1 whammy, I was like, okay, I know how this works out. There's a double in the last week of the season, and there's a whammy next week.
So wrong.
We'll see.
I was right about today.
So wrong.
Yeah, Dustin's middle name is the worst.
That's
And now I'm
awful.
pissed.
Bad name.
Dustin the worst May? That's brutal. I mean, that's I mean,
The worst May I ever had was a winter in San Diego.
you mean that?
He's from Texas too, man. Okay. Dustin Jake May. That's a bad. 2 middle names. Actually, 3 first names. Because May also
May.
is a woman's first name.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
She's the worst person in the world. Huge skank, terrible, but thank you.
Goodbye.
Ghost ride the whip.
This is a slumper.
You want to see it?